This building functions as the Digital Innovation Center of the College of Fine Arts and Design, Jimei University, which is known as the Science Experiment Building of Jimei School. Mr. Kah Kee attached great importance to the cultivation of students' scientific spirit, and the building is the witness of his advanced educational philosophy, as well as the embodiment of the high-quality schooling of Jimei School. Since the founding of normal school and secondary school in 1918, the construction of a library, a science experiment building, an art teaching building, a garden for planting practice, and a music teaching building has been started successively. The science experiment building was completed in the autumn of 1922. The science experiment building is a masonry timber building facing south, with a total floorage of 2,657 square meters. There are 4 stories in Gate Tower and Corner Tower, and 3 stories in both flanks. The expense of construction and facilities was $65,000 and $40,000 silver dollars, respectively. The cost of building the science experiment building was one of the highest among all. Corridors of the first floor are arched, and that of the second is square with Gothic columns. The third floor is equipped with front and rear balconies. The roofs are in a Western style, double-sloped with machine flat tiles known as red Jiagen roof tiles, especially designed for typhoon resistance. The exterior wall is mainly white. The column capes, eaves, and the pediment of the Gate Tower and the Corner Tower are richly decorated in Baroque. The Science Experiment Building was the core area of Jimei School. The ground floor was the classroom for physics and chemists, laboratory, storage room, dark room, scale room, etc. The second floor is functioned as the museum classroom, laboratory, exhibition room, and specimen room. Third floor was the headmaster's office and the dormitory for teachers. On November 26, 1926, Lu Xun, teaching at Xiamen University then, was invited to give a speech at Jimei School. On that day, he and Lin Yutang went to Jimei by a small steamboat arranged by Agriculture and Marine divisions of Jimei School. The headmaster Ye Yuan greeted him and invited him to launching his office in the Science Experiment Building. In the 1930s, academic institutions such as the Radio Research Association were set up in the building. In 1933, a meteorological room for the Natural Science Research Association was added to the building, and the weather data observed every week were published in Jimei Weekly. The building had been ravaged by war and natural disasters. However, Mr. Kah Kee, with indomitable will, stuck to repairing it. In the 1970s, Jimei Normal College moved into the building, continuing providing high-quality training for teachers. In 2006, the Science Experiment Building was selected by the State Council. When the 6th batch of National Key Cultural Relics Protection Units were announced. Nowadays, the Science Experiment Building is a base for innovation practice inheriting from Jiagen spirits. In the future, here the spirit of sincerity and perseverance will be always passed on.